the awkward beginning before you know if everything is working as it should be. Hi guys, I'm so happy that you are here taking your Friday off to assemble some amigurumi together with me. Let me know if you can hear me and if the sound versus the music is okay. So let me know where you are tuning in from today. I already saw Shauna here and Juanita. Hi, nice to have you here. Margaret, welcome to this live stream where we are going to assemble Daniel. He has a name now. So for you who has not been a part of the December crochet along this year, we are crocheting oh my god, he's so big. This is Daniel. As you can see, I have cheated a little bit. So I decided not to frog all the parts today because I've learned from recent live streams that I tend to talk more than so. So therefore I have left the ones that are doubles, so the eye and the ears. Not to worry, I am going to show you how to assemble or how to sew on the eye and the ear, but you will just need to see it once and not twice. I will spare you the second time. But yeah, let me know what your goals are for this half an hour. We shall see how long it takes for us to assemble, or for me to assemble Daniel. So yeah, let me know. What is your goal? Are you just here to take some time off, have a cozy moment together with like-minded amigurumi nerds as myself? Do you have any projects that you are working on? Are you crocheting, or are you sewing? Are you maybe knitting, or are you just chilling and relaxing and maybe drinking some nice tea? I'm wondering now if this is too... Well, you will get a... I decided to have the camera pretty zoomed in just so you can see all the details this time, but I don't know, is it too zoomed in? Let me know what you think. I think it will be just fine. I will change the setting if so needed. I am currently drinking mango green tea because my stomach hasn't really been liking caffeine recently, so I have gone to my green teas. It is really, really delicious. Also in one of my Christmassy Mumi mugs, I think we might have talked about this in a previous live stream, or maybe in a what is it called? In a studio vlog. About the Christmas Mew Mew mugs. That each year they are making a new Christmas themed or winter themed more Christmas mug. And I have the chat open, so if you have any questions or just want to chat, I know that your hands might be occupied with other things than your keyboard, so I'm not forcing any responses. But it would be nice to see some highs and just see who are here today. But yeah, we are going to kick off. I also have a Fazzarina. I have the Fazzar Patukka advent calendar where you get a chocolate bar each day. They are different sizes, so all of them isn't this big. But it was a special day today, so they had a big one. This is a bit darker chocolate with the orange flavored chocolate thingy inside. Pretty good. Not my favorite, but it works. Lucas likes this more than me. But yeah, let's start. So maybe I should check the instructions first so that I am consistent with the written instructions as the same as when I'm doing this now. So let's pick out the December crochet along pattern here. Yep, we are going to start with the nose, and I highly recommend you to pin the nose to the head before sewing, because that will make everything so much easier. I hope I will not poke the microphone as much. My table is a bit small. There are a lot of things going on at the same time. So in the instructions that you have gotten, was it yesterday or today? Did you get a part today? No, yesterday you got a part 8. In that part, if you scroll all the way down, you will find the written assembling instructions, so you have them as well. But it says between row 7 and 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can almost see where I have sewn it before, because it is a bit furry of the stuffing. When you frog an amigurumi, you have probably noticed that some of the stuffing tend to zip out. And 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there, somewhere. And let's see. Oh man, I need to move some stuff. Let's move this just a little bit further away so that you can see better what I'm doing. Hi Brigitta! Hungary with a cup of tea and Daniel. Perfect. Did you crochet all the parts already? So you're on the crocheting, or are you going to sew together the parts? Let me know. Then I'm just trying to eye it to get it into place. And then crocheting or sewing, sorry. Taking one stitch from the nose and going one stitch to the side on the head. Brigitta, yep, ready to sew together. Great. Please put a picture in the Facebook group when you're done. I'd love to see how it looks. The way that I sew makes these tiny stitches like this. I think I like it. I think it looks pretty and neat. So through the nose and then 2 stitches to the side, or 1 stitch to the side. Sorry, Daniel. This does not look comfortable. Hi, Elaine! Happy that you're here. I'm feeling bad for Daniel right now. And though we are assembling Daniel right now, the crochet along is far from over. We have still 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern parts left. And yep, I'm really excited to share the rest of the parts with you. And to start seeing some in the Facebook group and on Instagram as well. Turn him around. Okay, just a couple of stitches left. This was faster than this was faster than I thought it would be. But it definitely needs a little more stuffing. So before I close the gap, I will add the stuffing that fell out when I deassembled him earlier today. That is always a very painful process. To deassemble something that you have already assembled. Hi, Jill! Yes, there will be a playback. So no worries, I'll send out the emails about the playbacks tomorrow morning, if my email will work, because as some of you know that I've been moving my website from from Wix to Shopify, and it's been a hassle. And today I tried to move my domain, and which resulted in that currently I have 0 websites working. So we shall see. Hopefully everything will be solved until Monday, and hopefully my email will work fine until I have moved that, because I probably need to move that as well, because I'm moving the whole domain, so I don't think I can have my email left on Wix anymore. But yeah, there will be an email about the replay tomorrow. I try not to send emails on Saturdays, but recently my video scheduling has been a bit off, and I haven't really had time to publish anything before Saturdays, so there have currently been some emails coming on Saturday. I do not encourage you though to read your emails on the weekends if you can try to avoid it. But okay, now I just wave in the yarn end, and the nose is attached. Woohoo! first part, or third part for me, but maybe first for you. I do think you're much faster than me on sewing though, so. Okay. After this, let's see what the pattern says. Pin the eyes to the head between row 7 and 13. There are 2 stitches in between the nose and the eyes, so it wants us to pin it. I want you to pin and sew the eyes after the nose. Just because I feel it's an easy way to start with the nose, and then it's pretty easy to find where the eyes is, but the ears are always like the trickiest part to get in the right positions. I don't know. Which parts do you think, or do you feel is hardest to assemble or so on, to get in the right place? Like this. I realized that I have put the nose 1 row further down than previously, but we will just live and let be with that one. Don't be so picky. Okay. The known happy eyes are being assembled. The eyes I'm usually sewing on in a different way than the nose, so I can show it to you. So I'm taking, let's just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'll take 1 stitch of the head, and then instead of going from the top down, I'm going from the down to top underneath the eye, and then down through the eye again. This gives the eye a invisible seam, so you don't really see, you don't get these lines. You just, it just looks that it is flat put on the head. It has been quite an eventful day today. First, the thing with my website. I've also been working with moving my blog and my blog posts to my new Shopify website, just because I want the Google traffic to come to my Shopify website, where the purchase flow is better than on my Wix site. And yeah, that is what I have been doing today. And we also had Lucas and I had actually a date before I started this live stream. We have this thing where we plan 1 day each per month, and one of us needs to plan a outdoor or an outside the apartment date, and the other one plans a inside the apartment or at home date. And this month it was my turn to do the outside the apartment date. So yesterday it was a lot of dates because we went on a date yesterday as well. It has been so much plans and so much things going on in December, so we have had a hard time to fit anything in. But yeah, we went to a Christmas store yesterday that I really like here in Helsinki. It's a pop-up Christmas store, and they have everything color coordinated and everything just looks so pretty and so sparkly. And yeah, it's just very, very nice. And then we went afterwards and ate pizzas to a pizza restaurant we haven't tried before, and the pizzas was really, really good. And yeah, today Lucas had planned a spa date, so we actually booked, or he booked, the sauna, and we did some foot bath and some face masks and a hair mask, and just chilled in the sauna and just had a really nice time. So that was really cozy. So I feel really relaxed, and just I really needed that, because this December has somehow been, I don't know if I have had a lot to do, but I don't know if it's just the general like Christmas stress that is going around that just makes me stressed, though I shouldn't be stressed. I don't know if you can relate, but yeah, that's the feeling right now. So now I'm feeling good. We have only a couple of days, 5 days left here in Helsinki before we go up with train to our home city to celebrate Christmas. So yeah, it's like wrapping up this year with everything that has happened and trying like to just prepare everything before I go to holiday. Actually, there isn't that much that I need to do, but I need to film the Buita the Bullfinch tutorial and schedule that for 1st of January, because I realized that I'm in Jakobstad then, so I can't really film and edit. I can do other stuff of work, more like admin stuff, but it's a bit harder to, or of course I can crochet as well, but it's hard to edit on a laptop, so I prefer to do that on my computer here at home. That was the second eye. Now we have 2. I just love these standing on all 4 pattern. I don't know what to call like these type of amigurumis, but it feels like there isn't that many things to assemble. I mean, here is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that sound much to you? For me, it doesn't. I'm like used to those amigurumi patterns that has like 1,000 pieces. So, especially like legs. I'm so happy that the legs are already attached, because that is always like a hurdle to get into right places. Chocolate break. It looks like this. It's like a orange truffle, I think, inside. It's better than I remember. I also like Fatsa's chocolate bars because they're divided into like smaller pieces. So you can easily just eat one piece and save the rest for later. Okay, let's tackle the ear. So as you can see, as noted in the pattern, I have closed the hole just because it's easier to just have 2 rows of single crochets to attach than to have like the double amount. I realized this pretty recently and started to do so. So now I just fold it, and we are going to attach it with some pins, but first I'm going to check between row 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here somewhere. Let's kind of get it in the same place as previously. Like this. The ears are always so tricky. I feel like these are a bit, I don't know if they like are too far back, but we are going to go with this because it looks good from the side, and sometimes you just need to pick from which perspective your amigurumi looks best and display that one, because it might be tricky to get it perfect from all the angles. So pick one and stick with that. Tip of the day. And here I don't really have a system. I take one part from the head and then go through the ear. Oh, well, I have a system. Sorry. Trying to lie to you. I have a system. I usually crochet from here, and then, from here, and then I go around and here, and then I sew a little bit more here, just to get it to be very firmly in place. And I usually also do this because I think it's easier to just have one side pinned and then I fold it as I go. So like this. And then now I sew like half of the ears, then I fold it and sew the rest of the ear. I hope that this helps someone that might be struggling with the sewing part. I remember when I started as well, I felt that the sewing part was a pain in the butt, but after a while and after several amigurumis, you will figure it out, and you will find your own systems that you like to do. Let's fold it. Oh no! This is not how it's supposed to look like. Let's frog. I think I have sewn around the wrong. The wrong row. I'm going to back a little bit. place it a little bit tighter. Which one? Oh, let's do it like this. Let's go sideways. Oh, there is so much stuffing coming out. Well, I mean, dromedars are furry, so maybe it just gives him a little bit more character. Let's go. This is just because I want the opening to be a little bit more closed. Like this. And then let's wait in the yarn end. And if you're giving this to kids, I highly recommend you to do it properly. I am cheating a little bit because I know that this will stay on my shelf, so it will not that probably be thrown away through a classroom. But with that said, Frida the llama got thrown through the classroom when I brought her to school when I still worked as a teacher. But she survived. Didn't think she would, but she did. Okay, guys, we have arrived at the last part of the assembling of the Daniel the dromedar. I have no idea how to pronounce dromedar in English, so it might sound Swedish, but that is fine. And this, I don't have any instructions for where to place it. You just need to wing it and feel where you think it should be. So I'm going to stick it pretty closely because I want to tie a knot afterward because my yarn is so short. Come on! Do you have any guesses on what the next parts could be for the crochet along? Do you have any guesses? Sorry, my hands are so close right now. I hope you are not watching this on a big television. I think a blanket, Bridget. Brigitta, you're very close. And you don't have to wait for long to figure out, because tomorrow part number 9 will arrive in your inbox. Snip, snip. That was it. Oh man, from behind, I see that the eyes are a little bit too much like here, but from the side it looks good. So we are picking the side. We are not going to display him from this angle. We are just going to display him like this, or maybe like this. Oh, Daniel, you will look so great with your additional accessories that will be coming soon. How is it going, guys? Are you... What have you been up to? How is it going with your sewing and with your crocheting and just chilling? Maybe somebody's meditating. My voice might be a bit hard to meditate to, but I'm open for everything. I'm going to drink up my tea and then we are going to end this live stream. So, yeah. A cozy assembling party. Once again, I'm so happy for each and every one of you that pops in just for maybe 2 or 5 seconds or spent the whole almost 40 minutes together with me. And if you enjoy watching amigurumi related and also like design and behind the business videos, I highly recommend you to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. I know that some of you have been here for a long time already, so but if you are new, you never know. Okay, guys, thank you so much. My tea is empty, or my teacup is empty. My stomach is full though. But yeah, thank you so much for taking your time and crocheting and assembling together with me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. That will be after Christmas, because I'm going on a holiday from the 21st, but I have scheduled something really exciting for you. We're going to talk money in the next YouTube video. Oh, Margaret, can you stand him up? Yes, I can. But I don't know if the angle is like the best way to do it. But yeah, this is the whole... He's so big and I have a little bit too much zoomed in. But you will get proper pictures of him when all the parts are out. I promise you. Guys, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll see you in the Facebook group and everywhere else. Bye!